Hello everybody and welcome to Advice for Aspiring Game Developers. Let's start with the TLDR for what the series is going to focus on. Anyone can watch the game and system design videos that I'm going to be putting out and generally know what's going on. However, for the game programming portions, if you want or need to watch them at all, you'll need to know what I'm using. And what I'm using is the Benjin, which is taught by Ben Arnold over at his channel, Making Games with Ben. It uses C++ as its coding language, the OpenGL graphics library, and it uses SDL as the intermediate between the operating system and the game code, which allows it to be multi-platform. So if you want to follow along with the programming side of this channel and don't already know how to use all of those systems, go over to his channel and watch his tutorial series. There is a link down in the doobly-doo. He can teach you the basics far better than I can. But allow me to address anybody who opened this video with the intent of learning how to become a game developer. I am definitely not the person you should be coming to if you want to get into the game industry. I'm only a hobby game dev, and I'm a solo act. If you want to enter the game industry proper, you'll need professional skills in a single or a couple of fields, and this channel is about being a solo dev who has to wear all the hats. If you're here because you want to be a solo developer like me, and if you have literally no experience programming, you have one of two options. You can click the first link and go to Ben's page and learn from him, or choose one of the quicker options for game development. These will let you put together a game a lot quicker than learning C++, since C++ can take a long-ass time to learn. But what I would suggest is there's a program called Alice, which is what I used when I first started learning. It'll be the second link in the description. Additionally, there's Game Maker and RPG Maker, if you haven't already looked at those. But I've never actually used them. I've just heard that they're good to use for beginners. I'm not really a good source of information on them, but there are definitely channels that will do that, and if I can find some, I'll put additional links down in the description. If you want a little more control than a tool that helps you make the game, like Alice, but you don't want to slog through C++, then you should definitely learn Unity, which can allow you to get a hold of 3D assets and will allow you to make a game a lot quicker than with something as low level as C++. I'd also like to take the time to explain what I'm going to be doing and why I'm going to be doing it. So in my quest to make some interesting games, I've come against a major roadblock. There are tons of tutorials, but all the ones I've found get you to make your first simple game and then essentially leave you high and dry when it comes to the more complex tasks. They generally, I think, assume that you can find your way on your own. So I'm going to be trying to find my way on my own and hopefully helping out some of you along the way. I've made it my mission to explore the space between these simple games and making the game you've dreamed up in your head. And I'm going to use this video series to document my progress as well as help others in my place. I'm not actually going to be teaching you how to make any individual game, but I will be teaching you how to take game design concepts and put them into a game you're already working on, essentially taking those simple games and making them more complex. That's everything I'm going to say in this video. I hope you're liking them, and I hope that you find them helpful. So, until the next time, this is Earth.Otherwise, and we're just getting started.